Alright, just a little bit late. I did see the first two goals though. That Jeremy Cameron goal was really good. Let me just double check that the intro's working. Oh, what a goal that is from Port. Good start to the game. Let me see if... Okay, yeah. My mic is working, that's good. Still prefer the Cameron goal. I don't really need a ladder anymore, but I'll keep it up there anyway. Why is the chat not working? No, there it is, finally. There we go. Goal Geelong. Oh, he's missed. I genuinely thought he scored there from that angle. Hello, Davidoff. How are you doing? Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. I slept early. I couldn't sleep. I don't know what time I actually fell asleep last night. But yeah, when I started watching this game, it was literally like Jeremy Cameron just before he scored. So I turned it on. Another goal, Geelong, and Geelong scored the second goal. So that's when I started watching. Fantastic start for Geelong though. So I missed a goal in terms of myself. The stream missed like 2 goals, but yeah, went live when Rioli scored. Now we just need to change the video description because it's still in the F1 stuff. And also change membership details. when it's quarter time, I'm gonna go back and look at the national anthem part, even though it's not as loud as it would be in person. After seeing it last year, I want to see that part at the Adelaide Oval. I'm currently watching while it's taking me a while to change the details on this video because I keep turning my head to the game constantly. What was I even gonna do? That's what I was gonna do. Another goal, Geelong. It's a miss. Flipping, calm down. I don't want Geelong to win. Flipping heck. Can they slow down a little bit? It's not a good start for Port. Plenty of tempting, obviously, but really not a good start for Port at the moment. To be fair, the first one from the angle looked like a goal. I only realised when the crowd went, "Way, he's missed." That one's definitely behind. Where's my face? I haven't put my lighting, my green screen up yet. That's why. I'm still making sure the details on the stream are fine. Because currently the tags are all F1. No, they're not even F1. They're WWE. For flip's sake, I didn't even change it last stream. You tell me I streamed F1 with WWE tags and I got 500 views. For flip's sake, this channel's too unorganized. Tags are now done. Gone really. Jordiardi's behind. Exactly 10 minutes on the clock. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Ah, damn, he's restarted the clock. That's unfortunate. Do AFL have like, hello Kariki, how you doing? Do AFL have like special thumbnails for finals? Because otherwise I'm just keeping this board thing. If I remove the ladder, which you don't really need, There's far too many elements on this thing. It's hard to. Where's the flipping? Oh, the background is so many layers behind. If that doesn't really work, because then I gotta. How does my face work? Hello, how you doing? Okay, that's just not gonna work. I have to work something out there, because that ain't working. Wait. Why are Port doing minimums an hour every time they get the ball? They need to slow it down. On top of that as well, they're wasting their energy. Obviously they're behind, but don't just run full speed Q1. The game's not over yet. My lighting is now on. Let's see. Bloody hope this can't wait till quarter time, man. So I can go freshen up a bit. There we go. I flipping knew it. Which side is it? Left side, yeah? There you go. Another mark. Don't know if we'll go for it. Not the easiest angle, but I know Jim Cameron scored from that earlier, but a little bit harder for Henry, I feel. So Jeremy's wasn't a. I can't believe I called him Jim. Jeremy wasn't really a set shot. The set shot doesn't work out of foot as well. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. I think it could be anything. I think the Dogs can smash Hawks. I think Hawks can smash the Dogs. I think it could be a close one either way. I don't think any result could surprise me tomorrow. Should be interesting. I think tomorrow's game could be anything. I think either team could win. Georgiades, good mark. Really good mark. If Dogs smash Hawks, they'd be so mad. To be honest, I'd be more mad if we lost by a point than if we lost by 50. If I'm being honest with you. I hate being close and not winning. I hate that more than anything. There's the goal for Georgiades. Like I was more pissed last year when Arsenal were only 1 point away from the winning the Premier League than I was 4 years ago. We were nowhere, like 15th or something. I was a lot more pissed at Arsenal last year finishing second and only being 1 point off winning the Premier League than I was 4 years ago when we were like 10th or 15th or whatever. We finished 8th that season, but we were like 15th for 1 point. Like, I'd rather be like far away than be close and not win, if that makes sense. Hello, Carl, how you doing? Dogs can never win close games. Never? I'm not sure about that one, mate. Ooh, is that a mark? They didn't even review it because it probably was behind the line. Juan Francis again. He smashed it. Three points. There you go. Geelong had a very terrifying start, so Port of, as Master mentioned, inaccuracy has helped for sure, because Geelong could have been more goals up, but yeah, it's certainly not over. For the first few minutes I thought, oh, it's going to be like the Bulldogs game a few years ago, the Port Adelaide. I'm sure at least some Port fans were afraid that might happen again. It's going to be a Swans versus Dogs final. Interesting. You don't think GWS will be there? Channel 7 commentaries are so biased now. Garbage now. I'm watching on Fox video. I assume I'm hearing the same commentators. Excuse me. Might as well put the background there, makes it better. See if you can get this kick in. Mr. Cameron. Post. If you're going to Dogs Horse, you match tomorrow in the Dogs Chair squad. Have fun. Obviously, I hope the Hawks win. Go Hawks, but have fun. If you win, fair enough. I know Ethan's at the game here today. Uh, Obviously, don't know where he's sitting, but he's somewhere at the game today. That's better. Yeah, dozen numbers go straight away. If you me, I should be going to you, David. Don't worry. And listen, all I'm saying is, whatever happens, we've had a great season. That's not me making excuses. I want to beat you. I want to win a finals game. I'm very excited. But whatever happens, we've had a great season. All the pressure's on you, mate. Because if you lose, then that's big on you. For us, it's just a bonus. Because we shouldn't even be there. We have no right to be in the 8 this year, but we are there. No one thought we'd be there, but we are there. You are meant to be there, so there's more pressure on you than us. So just if you lose, that's bigger for you than it is for us. I mean it's massive for us actually because we don't know to be there. But yeah, Blues v Giants Blues grand final. You think Blues are gonna do it from 8th? If we lose, you're burning. Burning? Well, that's a bit far, mate. Relax. You don't have to burn anything if you lose. Calm down. If Wolverhampton didn't check 11 points 32nd against Portland round 11, it cost us 2nd place on the ladder. Yeah, it definitely did. I'm not saying it didn't. Well, what's the argument here? I'm confused. No Charlie Kerner. They have got a player. What's his name? I remember I saw big news. They got someone back, but losing Kerner's not going to be good. There is quarter time. What was it that Carlo asked earlier? What device do I use when streaming going to the movies? What do you mean? I don't stream going to the movies, mate. What are you talking about? I've never streamed going to the movies. Anyone want to finish 2nd over 7th? Yeah, I know, Mr. Cat, but like, what's the argument there? What I'm saying is, based on what's expected of us, we shouldn't even be in the 8. So, if anything, you're strengthening our point. The fact that we could have been 2nd is kind of crazy. But like, the point is, we are ahead of schedule. Like, we were rebuilding, but we're probably a couple years away from actually doing something. But we've made the 8. You're a finals quality team. Like you're already good enough to make the 8. You should have been there last year. You're there this year, and you've got actual finals experience. You played 2 grand finals in the last 8 years now, but one was pretty recent. There's a lot more pressure than you than us. So the argument that we could be 2nd doesn't make any sense. Never tells us about would work better if good point actually shut up in final. They've shut up in qualifying finals. I'm pretty sure I remember them winning 2 at home. They lose the prelims, that's when they choke. Or the second week. If they're coming from 5th to 8th. No, I think there was one time they lost first and they won the second week. I know there's definitely one where they beat Geelong in week 1 and then lost to the Bulldogs. Or was that another year? I know they beat Geelong week 1 one of the years. What percentage happens Hawks make the grand final? The only team less likely to do it than us is Carlton. So we are. Well, I don't think we're going to make the grand final. If we did, I'd be very happy, but it's not going to happen. If we're lucky, we get a prelim, but that's if we're lucky. If we're lucky, we get to week 2. Essendon choke their season every year. They always start strong, start losing a lot. Yeah, they do. Bachelor Pies last year. We've always been a bogey. Not always, but we're a bogey team for Collingwood. They don't beat us that often. The signs were clear. No, they were not clear enough off on being the 8. At the start of the season, no one said, oh, based off the second half of 2023, Hawthorn are going to make the 8s. No one said that, apart from a few Hawks fans, maybe. No one had us higher than like 10th or whatever. Apart from Carlo. Carlo goes crazy with his predictions. According to Premiership window, Hawks have a better chance of winning Premiership than any of the top 4 teams. On what basis, though? We lost to Port. We lost to Geelong twice. We beat the Giants, but we lost to them. What's the other team in the top 4? GWS, I mentioned them, sorry. Oh, Sydney, yeah, we got smashed by Sydney, but to be fair, Sydney was at the start of the season when we were playing badly. But when we started playing well, Geelong still beat us by a comfortable margin. You mean you had Hawks in the 8, you posted how to predict the stream? Well, you posted in the one video where I don't check. Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, sure. Bro knows I'm not going to check for a whole 2-hour live stream comment. So he knows. You know, I put it in the live stream chat, mate. Okay, buddy. It's not 2 hours, but it's like 90 minutes long. Jerome Cameron. Who's Jerome? He changed his name. Hawks are more likely to win the flag than Brisbane and probably Geelong. Are we? Because I don't see that, personally. If you look at this period, right? Call's about to start, but I'll be quick. If you look at this period, right? Flipping, you got win, 51-point loss to Geelong. Even when we were like playing well, we were still getting smashed by Geelong. How are we more likely to win the flag if we can't even get close to Geelong? Look at all these wins here. And then there's just a loss to Geelong just in the middle like that. I know there's a loss to Port and the Giants in there as well, but My days. They were watching Naughty Girls. No, those are just short. What is that? I don't even know what it is. I think it's a skit. It says freeze, never a crowd. Geelong has scored straight away. For fuck's sake. Straight from the bounce. I don't ever swear. I do swear. What do you mean? Name a single team top 8 which since round 8 hasn't had one bad loss. Yeah, but I'm trying to say, like, because Mr. Cat said Geelong are less likely to win the flag than Hawthorn. I just have doubts about that. Obviously, I support the Hawks. I don't like Geelong. Obviously, I want to smash Geelong. But the point is, we were winning almost every game at one point, and Geelong still beat us by 51 points. There's actually meaning there. Not meaning. There's actually, like, significance there. The fact that we were winning every game. The games that we lost by like a point or two, including the Port one. But Geelong beat us by 51 points. Like, what happened in that game particularly? Like, did we have injuries or something? Or were Geelong just that much better than us? Like, what was it? Because if we beat the Bulldogs, it is an if, because the Bulldogs can beat us. If we beat the Bulldogs and we play Geelong, where's the guarantee we'd beat them? Dominating every game and got smashed by Adelaide. But Adelaide are not in the 8s. Adelaide are not like a finals contender. So you don't have to worry about them again. That loss doesn't mean dead shit. We lost to Geelong, mate. Those are rivals. That actually means a lot. We hate them. So it's actually very painful. I raise you this question, Mr. Cat. If we beat you and Geelong lost today, how would you see Hawthorn Geelong going in the semi-final? Do you genuinely think that Hawks are going to win that? It's a definite. It's definitely going to happen. Ricky's on crack or something. I don't know. What was that from Wines? Sorry, what was that shot? Are you alright? It'd be the MCG. Yeah. I wasn't talking about the stadium, I'm talking about the actual game. Like, Geelong aren't as bad as MCG now in the finals as they used to be as well. Why are there so many umpires in chat? I don't know, mate. Patrick! So just imitating the umpire. Cameron, oh, he's fumbled it a little bit. I don't mind seeing that. Conrad Aguilera, come on. Let's get a goal, Port Rioli. £2 again. By the way, I'm so glad that the Hawks game is a night game because there is physically no chance of watching the City GWS game. As much as I want to watch it, it's not happening. This is why it's extra awkward because I said I'm gonna definitely be on time for these 3 finals games. Flipping, I was late for this one. I woke up 2 minutes after the game officially started. I'm just like, oh, I literally woke up screaming the F word. I slept early. I slept on time last night to have like a full 8 hour sleep and still wake up for the game. Still have half an hour left. I couldn't sleep. I don't know how long I couldn't sleep for, but it felt like hours. Just rolling around the bed all night. Trying to find the right position, and it just didn't happen. Really? Oh, yes! Really couldn't mark it, but his teammate could score. Porter ahead. Is that the first time today? I think that's the first time today. Where's Ben? No idea. This stadium is so cool, man. Can't wait to visit. Geelong back ahead. Chat has gone quiet. Yeah, because Geelong scored. No one wants that. According to YouTube, there's 9 people here. Maybe they're just quiet that Geelong scored, as I mentioned. Oh, that's good. Good mark. Port preventing potential Geelong attack. It's not goal fetch, just both teams start kicking straight. I guess so. What are the regulations for final streams? Well, basically, I'm trying to like not miss anything in the game. So, any comments not related to what the stream is, they'll be ignored or they'll be suspended, unless it's in the breaks. So that's why I'm not going to reply to want some drugs. Carlo asked like, how do you stream movies? I'm just like, I don't stream movies anyway. But I answered that. I ignored it first, but because it's Carlo and he's nice, I answered it at quarter time. See, Jay Harold just said Arsenal in shambles, but I'm not replying because it's not AFL related, not because I'm pissed about Arsenal. But it's going to look like I'm pissed about Arsenal, even though it's like it's just a new regulations. Yeah, talk about it within quarters, mate. What if someone starts installing me? No, those are just hate comments, isn't it? Those are just like just don't reply to the comment. That's all. But I'm not letting the same thing happen that happened to other streams and stuff. Like I used to do gaming on here all the time. I used to stream games all the time. People would come on the stream and they'd talk about all sorts of things, and I'm trying to concentrate on the game. And I don't mind reading the chat, but when I'm reading the chat to talk about other things, that's not gaming. That's not about the game. It really annoyed me. So I moved over to Twitch because I knew that people would not follow me to Twitch like that if they didn't care. So like only like a handful that cared actually followed me to Twitch, which is fair enough. But I'd rather stream to one person who cares than 100 people who don't care. If you know what I mean. For me, it's more about what I'm streaming and talk about what I'm streaming. I stream on Twitch to like 3 or 4 viewers and I bloody enjoy it. So like, for me, it's more about what the stream is and where people are interacting with it. So like, my gaming streams on here were ruined, so I moved over to Twitch. I still stream other stuff on here like F1. Like last week I streamed F1. It was one of my favorite streams I did this year because all the comments were about F1. There were like 10 people in there talking about F1 with me, and we were watching the race together. It was so fun. When I streamed wrestling on Saturday, most of the comments were about wrestling. Some were like Graz being a weirdo, but I enjoyed watching wrestling with Ben. Ben was on that stream, and the SummerSlam stream, I hated that. I like SummerSlam, I just hated it because the chat was annoying. And I couldn't concentrate fully on the wrestling because the chat was being so stupid. And the fact that it started happening in AFL streams now is annoying because AFL is the main thing on this channel. So when I stream watching an AFL game, I still need to be watching the game. But I'm missing so many moments and goals because I'm reading a stupid chat about random nonsense that have nothing to do with the game. So we don't need that here. I want to enjoy streaming. Otherwise, if it just keeps going down the route we've been going this season, then I'll just go back to doing the live reacts I used to do, the ones I used to like
watch the full game, then edit it into like a 20-minute video. I might go back to doing that if it just keeps continuing. So at least with these new regulations, it might be better. Nice one, Ricky. 12K is awesome. You notice how while I was explaining on that, I was still watching the game. That's what I want. I want to talk and also watch the game. I don't want to be distracted by, oh, what's this about showering twice a week? Oh, I missed 2 goals. Stupid idiots. You don't know what I'm referring to. A few weeks ago, I was live reacting to an AFL game. It was the one that was delayed. It was Collingwood Melbourne. Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago. Flipping Ravinia and Mars were just like, we have droughts in Australia. We can only shower twice a week. If you shower every day, the water bill will be too high. We can't do that. Talking from a first world country, flip his fifth sake. Oh my days, Thankfully Geelong have not got a goal there. You're doing well for yourself, you're 53. Oh wow. Let's walk 10 kilometers for a 2-minute shower. Yeah. Yeah, I really believe you, mate. Yeah, mate. Could be another goal Geelong here. Is he the worst coach in the AFL? He's not the worst coach in the AFL, but he's not a Premiership winning coach. Might be the worst in the top 8. I say might. Keyword. Probably the worst in the top 4. Geelong have got a behind. I tell you what, Port could have been a lot further behind than they are right now. Despite the fact they've played well for the most part. Geelong have missed a few shots that really could have been and should have been goals. That one was not as easy. I'll accept that. But still, on another day, that's on target. Port fans want something more than that rush behind. He ran it over on purpose, umpire. Force Wingard retiring? To be honest, I didn't know he was. That was great play from Geelong. Stengel finishes off a fantastic move for Geelong. Unfortunately, a very good goal. I still prefer Jeremy Cameron's, but for me, in terms of teamwork, that was the best goal of the game. That was incredibly well worked. Like, Port could not do anything about that. Geelong played that perfectly. I'm so glad I'm off work today. Don't have to worry about that. I have to worry about that tomorrow though, and Saturday. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, it's another Geelong goal. They've scored a couple really good goals. I'll tell you this, if we beat the Bulldogs, I am much happier about playing Port than Geelong. Even though Port involves travelling to Adelaide, I still would rather play Port than Geelong. If I'm being honest with you. That's if we win, though. We could still lose, so... And if we lose, what I said doesn't matter. But if we win, I'd rather play Port. Because they look very beatable based off this. And we did almost beat them. Obviously we choked the lead, but we did very well against them early in the season. Also, get to put him to win against Bulldogs. I like your confidence. I hope you're right. Cameron has dropped the ball, but he scored a goal anyway. Did he just laugh at a Port Adelaide fan? Man just scored one like this. At a Port Adelaide fan in his face. What on earth? So it's just funny to me because I don't see it that much in A4 games. I see that more in like Premier League and stuff, where a striker will score and they taunt the fans and they get really angry. I don't see it as much in AFL, so I just found it very funny. Man scored a goal and went like this. Right in his face. It was literally right in his face. I like how showing the replay at it as well. You're finding poor Adelaide? You should find the teams that lost to them to flip and get them there. Flipping 3-0 last round. Got to mention my Hawks, unfortunately, but we did have a big lead against them and we lost it. There's a few games where they should have lost, to be honest. Mr. Horn Francis needs a goal badly here. Let's see if we can get it. I'm going to predict it's the post. It's long distance. Not even the post, but it is a behind, so got the score prediction correct at least, but not the way the actual kick went. Will English have a job tomorrow? I don't know, mate. Nah, he'll have a job because he'll still be in the finals. You feel like Sydney and Port go out in straight sets. Who knows? Hello, meme number. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Goal, Rosie. That's an important goal there. 1 minute 10 on the clock. 20 points. Who's going to be the next West Coast coach? They might as well just take Hinkley. Because they're not going to win the flag the next couple of years, so, you know, they might as well just get someone who can, like, get some wins at least in regular season. Excuse me. Well, Geelong had 5 goals in a row, so Port stopped that streak. Still 20 points behind. 25 seconds left. Looks unlikely there'll be another goal, but you never know. I say this, Geelong might be... No. Well, they got a mark actually, to be fair. Do they know there's 10 seconds left? Cameron wanted a free kick, go on, getting it. There you go, Alaire's got the ball. 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. At some point I'll go and get a drink, but not yet. Before the second half starts anyway. You might as well watch me replying to comments. Where's the stream chat here? I mean, it makes sense why it's here, but you can see it. There's no point seeing the stream chat twice. Right, so Ethan asked me, where's your finals tips? Is he alright? I did it last week, August 28th. Where's your finals tips? Is he alright? You can see Evan's comments, but you can't see any replies to it. Interesting. Geelong win with 24 points. Hawks Bulldogs tight games. Hawks will be too strong for Bulldogs with a thriller by 4 points. Giants will beat Swans by 16. Ford Mantle. Brisbane by 35. Oh yeah, I just realised. Just realised something. That's probably grass. Always make dumb excuses. Where is this? Okay, no, it's not. Well enough. Unless you already made it. So I'm looking for a comment that I saw earlier, but it's not that one, it's a different one. Let me search for this bloody comment. Yeah, Uncle Ricky. Yeah, Uncle Ricky is Venom Master. Remember that guy called Venom Master from like years ago on these streams. That's who Uncle Ricky is, because he made that comment, right? And I got an email saying Venom Master 3609 made the comment. So he changed his account name and then made this comment. But Google had not updated it yet, so Google betrayed him. For some reason, he doesn't want me to know that he's Venom Master. That's why, like, when he said if the Bulldogs didn't win the Premiership, then you're burning West Bulldogs stuff. I remember him saying, if this doesn't happen, I will bath in milk. And then he uploaded a fake video about another YouTuber bathing in milk. So that's why when I read this recent comment, I was just like, is that him again? Nah, that night was a different person. Maybe this is the Carnage guy. Because like when he says, "I'll pour a bucket of freezing water on my head," I'm just like, yeah, that's a lie, mate. So that's why I thought that was also Venom Master. Blues by 5. That was now literally the email says Venom Master, mate. So like this one might be Carnage, but like Uncle Ricky is Venom Master. But like his account was Venom Master. He changed his account, and on my email it says Venom Master with the exact same comment as Uncle Ricky's one. Yeah, it's a good game, Uncle Ricky. Sorry, not Uncle Ricky. Sorry, it is a good game. Yeah, Dragon of the East. You actually will pour pure fusing water. No, you won't. No one believes you, mate. Where's that Free fan who was like, oh, he had injuries? What was his name? I hate how hard it is to find a comment nowadays, man. When you search someone's username, it doesn't search properly. Yeah, it was grass. Yeah, it was grass. Why did he change accounts? Look at this, man. Mate, we had no Pierce, our best defender. Best Dender. Best Dender, by the way. By the way, he argued with Mask, right, and me. And then he changed accounts. He changed a different account to reply back. How many accounts has this guy got? My days. The Gabba is also sold out, I see, on the AFL website. I like how they put the sold out thing on the screen. So I'm now checking the other games. The SCG game is not sold out, apparently. A little bit surprised about that. Bloody game at 6:20 AM, how dare you. I'm so glad Hawthorne's not 6:20 AM. On a weekend I'm working, I'm just like, I'm so glad. I'm so relieved.
probably a good time to make sure my uploads are all sorted. Does he know it's a 30-minute suspension if he says that? What an idiot. I haven't got much videos to share, that's fine, that's good, only 2 videos. Very cranky today, what do you mean? Cats v Lions at the Gabba is Carlton v Lions at the Gabba is a rematch of 2009 division final where the Lions came 3-1 down in the last quarter to win by 7. Sounds like a miracle on grass. I don't know what you're claiming, Uncle Ricky. He said he'd probably drown in the pool. He didn't say he would drown in the pool. He didn't say anything threatening. He said he would probably drown in the pool. Maybe he can't swim. Have you got any proof that that guy can swim? Mars hasn't threatened anything. What are we talking about? He didn't say I want you to drown in the pool. You're right.
Would I rather be in an angel trap from Saw or be in a bit of a human centipede? I've never seen Saw, so I don't know what you mean. Uh, Human centipede? Oh dear. I don't want to be in that. Jeez, that scene of that person having a number two into someone's mouth, that traumatized me, even though you don't see any of it. Just the sound of it traumatized me. I don't know how people like that Human Centipede movie. Or, well, there's three of them, ain't there? I think the one I'm talking about is from the second one. And there's a friend of mine who loves Human Centipede. I'm just like, how? How do you like that stuff? It's so weird. But he likes it for some reason, talks about it all the time. I'm just like, you are crazy, man. You sure you can swim? On what basis, mate? Have I seen Set It On? What on earth is that? Uncle Ricky, more like Uncle Joe, than nothing but fake statements. You haven't watched any of these? Oh, trust me, you should be grateful that you never seen Human Centipede. You should be grateful you never seen that, Mr. Cat. That is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my life. Trust me, count your blessings you've not seen Human Centipede. What's the answer? I don't know what the angel trap is, so I don't know which one is worse. Uncle Ricky is Venom Master, no? Any ideas on what this channel should do when the AFL season is off? Aside from obviously like I do some stupid idiots obviously, but like that lasts like 2 weeks or whatever. Alright. Got currently 9 viewers. We've got 7 likes. That's a good ratio. Well, I mean, we had 102 views in total. But, you know, some of them could be refreshers. EPL live streams. Yeah, I can do Premier League live streams. But, like, when I do those, most people will be asleep. I mean, like, in terms of, like, uploading something, there should be, like, something we can do. Do swimming lessons. I did swimming lessons as a kid. I felt I don't know how it works in Australia, but like in swimming lessons in England, you have like levels. I failed the last level. Every other level I passed. The last level was you got to swim 800 meters in 30 minutes. I did it in 33 minutes the first attempt. Then did it in 31 minutes, and then I gave up. They give you like a badge for each level you complete. And I got to the last one, and I'm just like, I can't do this in 30 minutes, mate. This was like when I was 15, 14? I can't remember. Need to try again. Do I? I learned how to swim, that was the main thing. Like, in real life, do I need to swim 800 meters in 30 minutes? Not really. Unless I'm on a ship that sinks. Well, that's unlikely because I barely ever take a boat. I don't like ferries or cruise ships or whatever. I never go on cruise ships because I don't see the appeal of it. Like, it's just a hotel on water. In fairness, though, I'd always want to go whale watching. I always want to see a blue whale in person, but still. Even though blue whale could literally knock your boat into pieces if it wanted to. Or by accident, actually. There's a goal for Geelong. You swim to the edge, run to near the finish, and jump back in the water. Early kickoff games, yeah, but the times will change, Daily Eagle. The times will change. So right now, an early game would be 9:30 Melbourne time PM, but in November it will be 11 PM Melbourne time. So even then it'll be less people because there'll be 11-hour difference compared to 9 hours. Because one clock will go back, other one goes forward, so it'll be 2 hours change. Not a good start for Port here. It's a Melbourne victory game. Yeah, I do want to go to an A-League game at some point. Just the timing hasn't worked lately. Like, yeah. Like, I wanted to see an A-League game. I wanted to see an A4W game. I want to see an NRL game as well. But like, the timing has never been correct for me to go to any of those things. This game is over. We all knew Geelong would win. Was that a shot from Henry? Because that was poor if it was. Out on the full. Ah! Another goal for Geelong. $33 points. I'll be back. If I'm gonna have to sit through a Geelong win, I might as well get a drink. Stengel almost got another goal. Geelong will play either Sydney versus Brisbane at the MCG. MCG? I thought that was a goal for a second. It was not. 44 points to 77. Swans Hawks prelim, yeah? Wait, does that mean Swans win against GWS? Yeah, I do agree on that. It's only against Melbourne they look impressive at the MCG. Although they did play well the grand final there last year. They did play well then, but obviously still came up short. Are you a Dogs fan then, Uncle Ricky? Another mug for Geelong. Port Verde scored 6 goals. I mean, that tells you everything, doesn't it? 78 behind. So you're a bit like me then. You want the Dogs to win, but you think Hawthorn will win. You're a lot like me. Like when my teams play, I want us to win, but I feel like we'll lose. I always dread it. I remember people being so surprised. Oh, why does Davidoff always tip against Hawthorn? I'm just like, isn't it obvious? I'm pessimistic. Uncle Ricky gets it though, he gets the vibe. If they show him on the screen, fans will boo him again. I know at least 2 of my subs are at the game, so Feel sorry for them. It's a 40-point lead now. Those Geelong fans seem quite calm, you know, in the cheer squad. Dynamic pullback here? I don't even know. Has it been 30 minutes? I can't remember when he was banned, mate. Suspended, sorry. Post on about 2007. Geelong are just too smart. Unfortunately, yes, you would be correct, Dragon of the East. Jack Bowes. Ah, it's a miss. Wow. The fact Geelong could be further ahead as well. Like they've had a lot of inaccurate kicks. And they're still winning comfortably. Port fans are happy there, but dangerous tackle it is. Mark. That was such an easy mark as well. Port have just given up. Straight kick, nice and easy. And he's missed. What on earth? Geelong have missed so many shots, man. What's going on? I just realised Geelong are going to get another 2-week break. They're going to be at the MCG against whoever's waiting, whoever has to fight through to play them. Oh, for flip's sake. So wait, they could play the loser of either the loser of the Sydney showdown, or Brisbane or Carlton, right? So one of those teams will have to fight through week 2 and week 3, fight through week 2 to get to Geelong. While Geelong are just sitting there waiting. Come on, guys, let's go. For flip's sake. Patrick! Great kick. And a great mark from Neil. Danger close. Anyone in the chat play FPS games? Just curious. Talk about more at 3/4 time. Another goal for Geelong. I mean, Port aren't coming back, but if they were to come back, they would need a few goals right now, because this margin is more than enough for a quarter. Like, Geelong can defend this for a quarter, so. But Port won't come back anyway. But I'm just saying, if they were to dominate the last quarter, even this would be too much. So. Port need like 3 goals to have any opportunity. Okay, it's behind this time. Another point for Geelong. Rina supports Port Adelaide, doesn't he? Or does he support someone else? I can't remember. Does he support Port? Or is it West Coast? I think it's one of the two. I think it's Port. Henry behind. They've hit more behinds than Port have scores. Port board on Big Foot is in complete meltdown. Port might have a goal, guys. Wow. Nah, they missed. Bloody idiots. I should do Hawthorne math reviews. Hawthorne math reviews? What's that about? 1 + 1 = Hawthorne? What's going on? How does that work? Find X. X = Go Hawks. Thought I just saw 7 Kevin Owens in the crowd. Clearly didn't. Port just casually, on the attack, and they give it straight back to Geelong. You can just hear the Port fans just sighing. Actually, Hawthorn match reviews. It would be cool, yeah. Maybe a bit late for that this this year though. Go Geelong. Port got 99 problems, and Ken Hinkley's definitely one. If it wasn't over before, it is over now. Remember Brisbane's miracle on grass by 52 points at half time, and that was a miracle. 54 at 3/4 time. My days. You could switch the players out, put North Melbourne in the game, and they still wouldn't come back. Poor Adelaide. You could literally just tell Geelong players to go off the field. We'll put the North Melbourne squad on. Port would still lose. They're that far behind. 2, 1. Thunderbirds I go, but we'll have a kick after the siren. If they get this, 60 points. .60 lead, 105 score. If he misses, it's they got 100. Okay, he's missed, but it's 100 points, 55 lead. So I wanted to ask. I tweeted about this a few days ago. Does anyone play FPS games, or is it just me? Because I feel like I've been crying out for a good FPS game that's not Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty's been going downhill past 10 years, but I still play it because I just like the progression of like leveling up on that game, and no other game gives me that apart from Battlefield. Battlefield 4 was the last great one. Ever since it's been dead. Medal of Honor, I used to love that one, but they stopped making games 10 years ago. So I'm just like, is there any good FPS games that have like a similar style of progression as COD that still make good games? Because Battlefield have done it, they've done themselves in now. Nah, that doesn't count, Must McGee, that doesn't count. girls are stronger than boys. They're not though. That's not sexist. That's just biology. Males are stronger than females. That's just how the world is. That's just how we are. Obviously, there are plenty of women that are obviously weightlifters, boxers, UFC fighters. I'm sure they can all beat me up. But I mean, like, the average man is stronger than the average woman. The weakest man is stronger than the weakest woman. Relativity-wise, obviously, males are stronger. You have on PS4. Yeah, I'm talking about, like, is there a good alternative to Call of Duty that's like really fun? Because it shouldn't be hard to make a better game than Call of Duty. Like, that should be the easiest thing ever. But I can't find a game that's as good as that, progression wise. And as I said Battlefield, but Battlefield have not made a good game since 4, and then Medal of Honor stopped making games completely, which I hate because they had some banging games. Medal of Honor was such a good game. I don't know why they stopped making games. Maybe they weren't making money, to be fair. They were competing with Call of Duty and Battlefield, so that would be quite hard. Smash or pass Ryan Reynolds? Well, I am. My boat doesn't float that way, but yeah. Is he wearing the Deadpool suit? That's the question. There isn't, because now everything's transactions. Yeah, but COD doesn't get better every year though, mate. It's been going downhill the past 10 years or so. Since Black Ops 2 was the last, like, great one. Since then it's been like, I did enjoy 2019 though. Modern Warfare 2019 I really liked. That was a great game. Apart from that, it's been either average or just bad. But I still play them because I like playing online. I like the campaigns, first of all. COD, most of the time, make great campaigns, which I really enjoy playing. But the online, I really like the progression of online, you know? Getting kills, ranking up your guns, ranking up levels up to the level 4 prestige. After I get to that level 55, I think, when I get to that level, I'm just like... So I just play for a few months, and then that's it. But I still enjoy doing that. I enjoy leveling up and ranking up my gun. I really love doing that. And as I said, the only games that gave me that same level of excitement were Battlefield and Medal of Honor. If I was a girl, but I'm not a girl, mate, so... Smash or pass Zendaya? So the quarter's about to start, but I'll answer this because you asked it before the quarter started, and I'll still watch the game. I think Zendaya is pretty overrated in terms of looks. I don't think she's as good looking as people think she is, but I still smash because I because she doesn't look bad. She still looks fine. She doesn't look as good as people say she does. People think she's a 9 or a 10, but she's more like a 6, 7. 6. I'd say she's a 6, actually. But I still smash, yes. She's better looking than me, we'll put it that way. So, would I smash someone better looking than me? Yes. Black Ops 5 is going to be insane. It's Black Ops 6, mate, you stupid idiots. What are you in Black Ops 5? Get on the same page, mate. Black Ops 5 was like 3 years ago. I'll look up Counter-Strike. That's been out for years now. I don't think I've seen a video on Counter-Strike. And there's a game recently, I forgot the name of the game, but there's a game that came out recently that's really popular. But I don't like the gameplay of it when I watch the Sidemen play it with Jinxie. Myers Mark. What's the newest Counter-Strike called? Apparently it's like a franchise, isn't it? I just googled it. Here we go. Go. There's another. This is all Fremantle's fault, by the way. All they had to do was beat Port. And at least this game wouldn't have been at the Adelaide Oval. He winds behind. Free doesn't want to attack, that's the problem. The funny thing is they tried, they're just so bad they failed spectacularly. Like a month ago, Port beat Sydney by 120 points. If that's regular season, they wouldn't do that in finals. Burgoyne goal. Wow, guys, the comeback is on. Way, it's happening, guys. Jeez. There's currently 6 viewers and 9 likes. Interpret that how you will. Look, listen, Essendon have got 4 bye rounds. You know, it's great for them. They get a big rest before their opening round game next year, away at Brisbane. Imagine that comes true. Tasmania Gold Coast win the final before Essendon does. You sure about Gold Coast, mate? 'Just came to my head. I was talking about FPS games. You could just go on GTA, play an online deathmatch, go first person mode. That's basically the same thing, and that's still better than like 99% of FPS games, which is really bad considering GTA is not an FPS game. 15 Geelong goals, 16 Geelong behinds, 17 Port Adelaide scores. Giants joined Essendon and Gold Coast and have had a win every final series, while Gold Coast have never made the 8. Essendon never won a final since 2004. Another goal, Geelong. This is the Cats' highest ever score in an interstate final. That says it all about how bad Port have been. come to Australia, be happy. With the Australian Open, I do like tennis, but that's not in the AFL season, so like I probably wouldn't, because I'd probably visit just for AFL season. So I need to look for events during that time, and I know like stuff like A-League will be on, stuff like that. Gone to Wimbledon? I've still not been. I applied for. Oh, I just realised there's a ballot on sale for next year's Wimbledon. I need to apply for that. I applied last 2 years, didn't get any tickets. Post. I feel like it's not as special going now though as it was before, at least for me anyway. I like Alcaraz, but like the era of Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, it's like that's the era I really enjoyed the most, and the fact that two of them are not really playing anymore. I mean, Nadal's not really retired, but you know he misses a lot of tournaments. I feel like it's just not the same as that previous era. Even when like when Murray was in the mix as well, when you had the big four. Would have loved to go back then. 60 points. Mr. Cameron. Has missed. Well. The fact that this is the margin is crazy, because it should be higher, if anything. Rafa probably retire, yeah, probably will. Will Novak retire? He's still making finals at this age. He's not getting injured as much. I feel like he'll keep going for a little while more. He just won the Olympics like last month. Potential more goal, another goal for Geelong. My day's only just started. I'm knackered. Stengel. 67! 67! This is the first year Djokovic has made a Grand Slam final. What? He was in Wimbledon final, mate. What do you mean? It was actually Wimbledon final like a few months ago. You're right. So he just got a message from my work, well, or old work, not the previous job. The group chat's still running. It was literally Djokovic Alcaraz in the final. Are you alright, mate? Also, even though it's not a Grand Slam, he won Olympic gold against Alcaraz in the final of that, which is pretty massive because he's never won that. And other big tennis players have won have won Olympic gold in tennis. And Djokovic hasn't done it, so he's accomplished that this year. I'm just saying that he doesn't seem like someone who's going to retire soon. Another goal for Cameron. 73. Eighteen, 126. It's funny this was close in the first quarter. Even first half is only 20 points. Since Paul hit the front, early time in the second quarter, Geelong have kicked 14 of the last 16 goals. Well, that says it all, really. Cameron goal. That was brilliant. Only just went in as well. 79 points. Am I a good swimmer? I haven't swum in a while, you know. When I was the teenage years, I was a very good swimmer. Yeah, no one believes you forfeit dynamic pool. No one believes you. Why don't I take up scuba diving? Why do I need to? The whole appeal behind doing it in Australia was to see the Great Barrier Reef up close and personal, and it was beautiful seeing what was down there. It's so annoying I wasn't allowed to film it, but obviously safety is safety. But like, surely you could have attached a GoPro on my head. What difference would it have made? um, but yeah, it was so cool down there. We sat on the seabed. We saw some interesting bits of wildlife. I don't know what you call them, but there's little plants that are down there on the seabed. There's one particular plant that like when you put your finger near it, it moves. It was really cool. But yeah, the appeal behind that was just seeing the Great Barrier Reef and like going deep down into it. What's the appeal behind it in England? Dixon behind. Wow, they're getting closer, guys. 3 minutes to get 78 points. It's happening. Attendance 50,342. I assume it's less than half that right now because they've all left. Another goal, Geelong. Ollie winds out on the full. So David, do Port lose next week? You can ask me after the game, mate. If the Bulldogs beat Hawthorn, then yes. 11 seconds to go. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. The fact that this could have been worse as well is the craziest part. You're 0-3 at Adobe this year. Yeah, but you haven't played Port Adelaide in the finals at Adobe this year. That's the that's the thing that stick out. Ah! Ugh. Woke up late for a Geelong win. Flip's sake. Why am I so tired as well? I don't know what happened last night. I slept on time. I couldn't sleep. Glad I don't have to go to work. Tomorrow I'll have to, I guess, if I don't wake up early enough, I'll have to go shower at half time or something, because I need to get ready for work. Because basically the game will be the same time as today, so I'd have to leave in 10 minutes to get my bus. So I'd still be able to watch the game, but I'd be, looking to catch the bus as well. Port lost by more than you in the 22 grand final. That's actually insane, you know. Because I remember you getting smashed, so Port got smashed worse than that. I didn't even think about that. What if it's a draw tomorrow next to time? Well, then I'd have to unfortunately miss it because I'd have to go to work. But hopefully it doesn't go that way. Has anyone seen the new Minecraft trailer? I haven't seen it yet. I've seen a few screenshots here and there. Apparently it's really bad. They should have made a full animated movie if they're going to make a Minecraft movie. It's a final, take a cab. Take a cab to work. Okay, buddy. Also, the chances of a draw are very low, so let's calm down here. The last finals draw was what, 2017? And let me update also, let me update memberships because I think some have expired. Update description before I go. So we've got 15 people right now, that's not much. Shall we do some gifting before we go? There's Paul Illing is not there. That Hot Gamer is not there. Graz expired. Gemstone expired. Westy expired. Mr. Cat expired. 69-420 expired. JJ expired. Noche Switch expired. Sports Not expired. Benji expired. Yes, expired. E-Bag still here. Let me just remove that. Not now alarm. XTC. It's not here. XTC is there, okay. Hyper, Music Edits, and Dylan S. There should be 15 names there then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? 12, 13, 14, 15. No, Ravinho is not there. No, he is, okay, yeah, yeah, it's 15. There you go. Description updated. Shall we do some gifting before I go? We got our September gifts. Shall I gift those membership guys, or shall I wait till Saturday? Should we do some gifting, or shall I wait till Saturday? There's still 7 people here. Any answers? Okay, Carlos says Saturday. There's 8 people, but there's 2 talking. What's going on? Well, no one's answered the question, so we'll go offline. We'll do it on Saturday. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed the stream. This has been fun. Big shout out to the 3 big troopers. Your average target frog, Ravino and Ethan Kelly. Ethan, unfortunately, is a Port fan at the game, so my condolences to him. And to Game Geek as well. I know he's at the game. But yeah, it is what it is, and obviously thanks to the rest of the members as well. So yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye. Why is this guy spamming? Get out of here. Man answers the question when I go offline. Is he crazy or something? See you later, alligators.